Alright guys, it's Jacob here with Woodsy RC and Reds RC Raceway. The weather outside is very cold and we have more storms coming today. So I wanted to get outside with the hauler, try it out in the snow, see how it goes. One thing I've done, you can see the stock tires and wheels are off of it. I did put the Trx 4 Trail Canyons all the way around on it. It's got 4 brand new ones on the back and 2 used ones on the front. And as you can see, they're dirty. I have taken them out once. I didn't get to mess with them too long. The only thing that's really dirty on this is the tires and right here. I didn't drive it around too long outside. They did it good from what little I drove it. But today I'm really gonna test them out for a little bit and see how it goes outside in the snow and stuff. So I'm gonna throw a battery in there and we are gonna get outside. Out here in the snow, what little we got, gonna try to get some footage before this sleet and stuff starts coming in. I live about 5-10 minutes out of town, and they said, from what I've seen, it's already starting to come down in town. So we're gonna have a short little running video to see how this thing does. All the snow is already sticking on the tires, and the tires are starting to rub each other. That's pretty cool, because all the snow that's stuck on there. We're gonna get down here to this little crawling spot beside the pond that y'all have seen before. I got gloves on, so I can't start and stop my camera with my fingers, so I'm having to use my nose. Anyway, the pond's frozen, so we're gonna see how frozen it is real quick. I feel like this won't go through anything. There's footprints out there from some kind of animal, so. Thicker and high. All right. Put it back in low. See how long we can leave the diff lock off. I don't imagine too terribly long. Yeah, see. All right, let's get straightened up here. So from experience, like I said, I've drove it a couple times. It is fun and capable, but those approach angles are awful. So, oh, and I got my suspension kind of stiff because I've been hauling my other Trx4 on it, my Sport. So having it kind of stiff kind of helped when going down the trail the other day. I don't imagine how much it'll help now, but heck yeah. That's not a very difficult spot. And since the pond is frozen, I'm gonna come right through this middle here. Them 6 tires are kicking in. Well, that's all ice. Oh, we're breaking through. Uh-oh. As you can see, I got the winch on the back. I already told y'all about that in my previous video. It helped hold down the Trx4 Sport really well, so that's really about it. See if we can come up right through here. I'm sinking in the very back. So you get the tires a little bit clean. These trail canyons or canyon trails or whatever the heck they're called, they do pretty well. I did my diffs there a little bit. Now, as far as climbing, this thing is awesome. Hitting the rocks and things like that, not so great. But climbing is really where this thing stands out, if you're not using it for a hauler. If you bought this to go trailing or whatever, you're gonna go up just about everything everyone else can. It's a very capable machine. Here's a spot right here where we brought all the other two crawlers that I had on this channel, and the summit of this, kind of where there was a pole here at one time. I'm gonna try to turn around and go back up it, see if it being longer helps me any. See, that approach angle is what's got me right there, hitting on that bumper. I do believe if it was dry out, I might can make this. Yeah, not making it. That's okay. Driving on the frozen pond. It's been like so cold the past 4 or 5 days. So I'm thinking about getting a 2-in-1 Fusion Pro and putting in this, since I will be hauling stuff, and then getting a trailer for it and just making this a dedicated rescue truck. And like every now and then have somebody or myself drive it when we all go crawling. So we can get people back that break instead of having to carry the rigs. If y'all know a better wheel and tire combo, let me know in the comments, because I like these, and on dry weather and even some muddy weather, these trail canyons are great. And they've performed great, but I want to try something different. I'm all about wheels and tires. I got a bunch of them, but a lot of them are for like the high trails and stuff, because I have 2 of them. Approaching the last little area that we're gonna do today with the hauler, because I'm about to freeze. There's a little creek crossing here, it's frozen. Another little crawl area. Just trying to see how it does. So I got all the diffs locked in. I just left them locked in from when we was down there at the pond. Like I said, for stuff like this, it's very capable. But if you're going like actual crawling and not just hitting the trails or whatever, you're fine. But if you're gonna go crawling and you're gonna, you know, be going over rocks and things like that, this thing is a little bit long, and the approach angles are pretty bad. I definitely go a different route, but this is fun for what it is, for the type of RC it is, hauling, rescue, you know, pulling people out. And this is perfect. Like I said earlier, I may put, I was gonna go through there, but I don't think I can fit. I may put a 2-in-1 Fusion Pro in it, and then a different wheel and tire combo. I already ordered a lot bar for it. Just ordered it today, actually, because we do a lot of driving at night. Ordered a lot bar for it. I'd like to get an Endura trailer, 110 scale trailer, hitch and stuff. Can't get up there because all the stupid leaves. Right there, I feel like if I had a little bit maybe more aggressive tire, it might have worked better. But I always try crawling up right here. I can never get it though. It's a pretty steep angle, so yeah, sounds about right. So I do like the canyon trails or whatever, trail canyons on this. I think they look pretty good. You know, they don't look as big rig-ish, of course, but all I want to do is go on the other side of this. They don't look as big rig-ish, but definitely cool, I think. And for how top heavy it looks and stuff, without an RC on the bed of it, it's feels like a lot of the weight's down low, and I guess that's because the extra axle and things like that, but it doesn't tip as much as I thought it would, even with another crawler on it. Watch it tip right here as I say that. Awesome. Starting to sleet or something, I can feel it. You see these logs and these sticks right here. I started making a crawler course back before the fall, or at the beginning of fall, when it was still semi-warm outside. But me and a bunch of my buddies, we go to the park, and we made trails in there, and we've had a lot of fun with it. But I'm gonna try to give this a go through this semi-trail lock that I made. And then I'm probably gonna wrap up the video. While we're going through the trail here, give some of my final thoughts on the Trx6 Hauler. And it's things like I said before, because I repeat myself all the time. Very capable machine. As you guys can see, my phone died, so wrapping it up in here. A little dirtier than it was, but still in decent shape. Fun vehicle. I'll have more videos with it. My next video, I'd like to have something on the back of it, hauling around and stuff, and y'all can see how it does with that, with the stiffer springs and things like that. And then hopefully I'll have the light bar on it as well. But guys, I do appreciate the love and support, especially after the 4-month long. Y'all have a blessed rest of your week. And while the storms are coming to you guys, y'all stay safe and stay warm.